What's going on, guys? It's David back here for another video today. And in today's video, I just want to give a very quick announcement, but also just give you a few tips moving forward. Because what this announcement is that I'm probably going to be taking a good 90-day break from YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm doubling down and focusing in and really putting all of my energy and effort into growing, scaling, and crushing the next 90 days in my business as the holiday shopping season gets underway. So, besides that, I'll still be, if you're still going to comment on videos, if you want me to make videos still, I will still make videos if you actually do request them. But for now, I'm just going to stay off of YouTube entirely, not just for making videos, but also just for my own actual personal use. What I realized last week or earlier, yesterday is, I've known this for a while now, but I was looking at my YouTube, not my YouTube dashboard. On my phone, there's, iPhone, of course. You have an iPhone, there's this feature that lets you see the average time you spent on your phone. And I checked it, it was an alarmingly high rate. It was over 10 hours a day on average. And a lot of that time is spent on YouTube and Instagram. And guess what? I gotta cut the ties with both of them. So I'm doing that. I'm uninstalling, deleting a bunch of apps. This is one of those apps I'm deleting for entertainment, but also for posting these videos. I just do not want to distract myself whatsoever. I'm also gonna have to block the YouTube website on my computer as well, which is what I'm doing and implementing as we speak. I gotta do this. I gotta focus. Just gotta do fewer things. Just only do the things that are necessary. And I know YouTube's kind of like a thing I do on the side for fun, just to document things that help you guys out if you're watching these videos. But I also gotta focus on what matters to me as well. But if you do have something in mind, please do let me know in the comment section below or on any of my videos, and I will get back to you. And I will make specific videos just for you based off of your request. Because I'll just do that. I'll probably check my channel maybe once a week or so. Log in on my computer. Not on my phone because I won't have the app. If I log in, I'll just check it, see if anything's up. But if not, it's fine. I'll be back, though, for sure in the 2020, beginning of the year. Just updating on the next 90 days, which is crazy. I know I did the 75-day blitz, but this is my 90-day hardcore blitz. This is the blitz. 75-day blitz was a warm-up. 90-day blitz is like 10 times as intense as that. But moving on from all that, those announcements, I just want to give you a very, very important insight into, actually two important insights. One about money and two about being depressed or not being happy for life or feeling stuck. So I'll start with the feeling stuck, not being happy, maybe feeling depressed or in, that kind of state. The reason why I felt that way, I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but the reason why I felt down about myself, about my life, I feel lost, I feel like a loser, I don't go to sleep well at night, is because I'm not fulfilling my potential. I know what I'm capable of, but I'm not doing it, I get lazy, I get frustrated, I get discouraged, I quit, This has happened a lot in my life. Not just in the last 2 years, a lot in the last 2 years, but in other aspects of my life as well. I give up on things easily. I get discouraged easily. I get overwhelmed. I get analysis paralysis. I try to be perfect to the point where I do absolutely nothing. And I don't just start and do things and learn along the way. I try to have everything perfect. I overthink things. I overanalyze everything. I don't live in the present moment. I struggle with every single one of these things, even now, today. In this moment. And that's okay, that's okay. Admitting is a first step of that. And second of all, I learned this from, I don't know if you listen to any business podcasts, but I highly recommend if you do, you listen to a guy named Andy Frisella. He was talking about this too, what makes people happy with their work and all that. And one of the reasons I'm not happy, the job I'm working at right now is at a school as like an instructional assistant, is that I know I'm capable of making much more money and doing more with my skills and talents. Right now, I'm not utilizing that to its full ability, or at least attempting to, or giving it my full effort. Doesn't matter what you do. Andy said, if you're cooking fries at McDonald's, if you're whatever it is, you're a janitor. It doesn't matter what your profession is, a nurse, teacher, doctor, lawyer, firefighter, policeman. There's so many different types of jobs, salesman, whatever. Doesn't matter what you do, but if it matters how you do what you do. And I have not been giving it my full 100% effort in everything I've done. At work, in my business, everything. My relationships, my whole life. And when I realized that, I was like, holy fuck. Andy's fucking right. I mean, I don't agree with everything he says. I don't agree with everything that anyone says you shouldn't. You should be able to think for yourself. But when I thought about that, I was like, yeah, he's right. He's fucking right. The times I felt the most happiest is when I gave it my all. You know, even if you don't completely succeed in the way you want to, when you put it all out there, when you put it all on the line, when you give it your all, you know you put forth your best effort in whatever you did or what you did that day, you'll feel good about yourself that night. You'll feel good about yourself. Being happy and being successful is not always about making the most money, having your own business. It does not mean any of that, I realized. I used to think having a lot of money would just make me happy. It doesn't. You know, like, I want a lot of money, of course. That's a measurement in a sense of success and of giving value and doing what great things for the world and for yourself. But there's a lot of other ways to measure it. There's a lot of other ways that don't always correlate to money to being happy and successful. It's giving it your all. It's fulfilling your potential and what you're capable of given what your resources are, given your situation, all right? So here, an example of this is you could have a guy who comes from a rich family, who's handed a job, you know, never really had to earn anything in their life, and they're sad and miserable, right? But you have someone who works as a janitor, they're fucking happy as shit, and they do a fucking great job of being a janitor. They're happy. That's success in a lot of ways. That isn't always measured by money. So that's my first little tidbit there, that whatever you do in your life, give it your all, be the best you can be at that. Even if you're not making the most money, even if you're not the most successful, whatever how you want to define it as, you'll be a lot happier actually than you'll think if you were making a lot of money, doing a lot of things, and you're just half-assing things. You weren't giving it your all. You weren't fulfilling the potential you knew you were capable of fulfilling. And whatever it is that you do for work, in your personal life, in your relationships, whatever it is, apply this to everything. And the second thing I was talking about is money, is that making money has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to make money. Drill this into your head. Remember this. Write this down on a piece of paper if you have to. Read it out loud every morning. Say it to yourself. Repeat it to yourself many times until you understand and drill this into your head. Because not a single guru, not a single course-selling guru, not a single person who always talks about making a lot of money, getting rich and all that, living a lavish lifestyle will say this to you, this truth. Making money has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to make money. It has everything to do with having skills, providing value for things that are in demand. Everything, skills, value, whatever it is, talents. You get paid for all those different things. I don't care if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, again, a janitor, working a job. It does not matter. It all comes back to this. You'll get paid more in proportion to the value you bring to the world, relative value to what already exists in the marketplace. A reason why a doctor, for example, gets paid a lot more than a janitor is because, well, he provides more relative value to the marketplace. The marketplace values the work a doctor does more than it does a janitor. A doctor goes through probably 10 plus years of extensive training to get their degree, and it's highly skilled, and not many people are capable of going through all that to get the training and then be good doctors. So that's an example. Now, we're not saying, not knocking a janitor, not knocking anyone that isn't a doctor, but just throwing that out there as an example for you to understand and apply. In business, just because you start a business does not mean you're going to make money with it. No matter what anyone says about passion, no matter whatever says about all that, making money has nothing to do with you, and what instead has to do with what other people want and need and desire. When you give other people what they want, need, and desire, ultimately you will get what you want. And again, ultimately what you want in this case is to make a lot of money. But again, making money has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to make money. It has everything to do with understanding what other people want, need, and desire. Whether it's your boss, as an employee, your clients, your customers as a business owner, an entrepreneur. No matter what it is, it even goes in relationships and everything else you do in life. The more you give, in essence, the more you're able to get back. And you won't always get back, when you give. Of course, you'll have people who cheat you out of things. But that's not the point here of this statement. It's to understand the fundamental laws of what makes money move into your pocket by value. At your job, you are providing value. In some sense, you're impacting people. The more you're able to impact people and provide more relative value to what already exists in the marketplace, the more valuable you become. If you're really skilled, if you're the only janitor or the only plumber in your city that's good at what he does, everyone else sucks, guess what? You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to get really rich. Because no one else has that skill that you have as a janitor. No one else can provide the services and value that you provide, relatively speaking, to what already exists in that local marketplace. And this goes for any business, it goes for any type of job, anything you do in your life, for the most part. I will actually, never mind, I wouldn't say everything you do in your life, but when it comes to jobs, money, business, all that stuff, it all comes back to that. Making money has nothing to do with you wanting to make money. So if you drill that into your head, this will help you out a lot more, give you a different perspective to understand how to make more money, actually. It's like, metaphorically speaking, it's like trying to chase a cat. A cat will run away from you if you try to chase it. Instead, give the cat what it wants and the cat will come to you. You will attract the cat. Provide the tuna that the cat wants. The tuna, and metaphorically speaking, for your job could be the skills you need to get a higher paying job that's more valuable in the marketplace, that's more valuable, that makes you get paid more. Or in your business, it could be providing a better product or service, which makes more people want to give you money for your products and services, which in essence makes you more money. Chase the tuna, the thing that attracts the cat, which the cat in this case is the money, and ultimately you will make a lot of money. And that's oversimplifying the entire process, but that's what it basically boils down to when you really think about it. Money thoughts. This is probably my last video this year, unless of course you request a couple videos, which I will make upon request. I hope this video finds you well. Happy Monday. Keep crushing it. Tomorrow is the first day of October, and the 90-day Blitz Insanity begins now. Whatever you're doing, hope you're crushing it, enjoying your life, living the best life you can, enjoying every day, enjoying every moment, being present, loving your family and friends and the people that matter to you. And with that said, I hope this video finds you well. I will see you in 2020, unless, of course, you request the video. Peace.